5 powerful ways to truly know and understand your spouse. In marriage, many people think they already know their partner. But the truth, some couples live together for 10, 20, even 30 years and still don't fully understand each other's hearts. To build a love that lasts, you need more than "how was your day?" Conversations. You need curiosity, depth, and intentional connection. Here are 5 powerful ways to really know and understand your spouse. 1. Ask their untold stories. Hook. Behind every smile lies a story you may have never heard. Your spouse is full of stories. Childhood adventures, painful losses, hidden victories. When you take the time to ask, what was one experience that shaped the person you are today? You'll be surprised at what you hear. Maybe they'll tell you about the time they were rejected and it taught them resilience, or the first moment they felt truly loved. Why it matters. These stories reveal what shaped their values, fears, and dreams. They also explain their reactions today. For example, if your spouse once felt abandoned, you'll understand why they crave reassurance now. Try this tonight. Over dinner, ask them, "What's a memory you've never told me that shaped who you are?" And then just listen. Really listen. 2. Watch how they handle stress. Hook. Stress doesn't just break people, it uncovers who they really are. How your spouse reacts under pressure says more than words. Do they withdraw into silence? Do they overwork and avoid emotions? Do they crave touch, or do they lash out because they feel overwhelmed? Why it matters. If you only study your spouse in calm moments, you only know half of them. The other half, the real, vulnerable, raw version, shows up in stress. Knowing this side helps you love them better, instead of taking it personally. Example: if your husband shuts down when he's stressed, it doesn't always mean he's angry at you. It might mean he needs quiet to process. If your wife becomes emotional, it's not weakness, it's her way of asking for support. Try this. Next time they're stressed, instead of asking what's wrong, ask, "What can I do right now that would make this easier for you?" 3. Discover their silent love language. Hook. Love isn't always spoken out loud. Sometimes it's hidden in actions. Everyone gives and receives love differently.
3. Discover their silent love language. Love isn't always spoken out loud. Sometimes it's hidden in actions. Everyone gives and receives love differently. Some need words of affirmation. "I love you." "I'm proud of you." Others need acts of service, helping with chores, fixing something broken. Some crave physical touch, while others feel closest through quality time or thoughtful gifts. Why it matters. Imagine pouring your heart into gifts when what your spouse really needs is your time. You'll feel frustrated, and they'll feel unseen. Knowing their love language is like learning the code to their heart. Try this. For 1 week, observe how your spouse shows love. Do they cook for you? Touch your hand often? Plan time together? That's usually a hint to what they value most in return. 4. Explore their dreams and desires. Hook. Your spouse's dreams are windows into the deepest part of their heart. So many couples stop dreaming together after marriage. They talk about bills, kids, work, but they forget to ask, what do you secretly long for? Dreams may be simple, like traveling to a certain place, or deep, like starting a business, writing a book, or even just living a peaceful, stress-free life. Why it matters. When you know your spouse's dreams, you become their biggest supporter. And when dreams are shared, they build unity. A marriage without shared vision slowly drifts apart. Example, maybe your wife dreams of opening a small bakery one day, or your husband dreams of mentoring young people. If you know this, you can encourage and help, even in small ways, and they will feel deeply seen. Try this tonight. Ask them, if money, time, and fear weren't an issue, what would you do with your life? Then dream with them. 5. Learn their everyday joys. Hook. It's not the grand gestures, it's the little things that build intimacy. Sometimes, to really know your spouse, you need to pay attention to the tiny habits that light them up. What makes them smile after a long day? A cup of tea? A walk at sunset? Music in the background? Why it matters. When you know the little daily joys that refresh your spouse, you hold the key to making them feel loved without big drama. Those small gestures add up to a strong marriage. Example, maybe your spouse lights up when you sit beside them quietly, or when you bring home their favorite snack. These may seem small, but they speak louder than diamonds and flowers. Try this. Observe your spouse this week. Write down 3 small things that make them happy. Then surprise them with one. Knowing your spouse isn't a one-time discovery. It's a lifelong adventure. Every year, every season of life, they'll change. The more you ask, notice, and care, the more you'll uncover. And the closer you'll grow. The truth? Love dies when curiosity dies. If you keep asking, keep noticing, and keep exploring, your marriage will never run out of mystery or intimacy.